there, my name is Bree from 1134 Press, where we share bookmaking, journaling, and papercraft inspiration to help you document your life. So I haven't been in the mood to journal lately, which feels really strange and it feels unsettling, and it brings about slight feelings of anxiety and guilt because I love journaling. And I wanted to share this because some of you might feel this way too and have been in a little bit of a journaling rut. Hopefully you'll give some of these crafts a try, and together we can pull ourselves out of this feeling of not wanting to journal. Also in this video, there'll be a small business shout out. So make sure you watch to the end to see what shop we highlight. This is something that I want to do moving forward to highlight small businesses. If you comment on this video with the name of your shop, you may be selected to be highlighted. I have a small voice in this digital space, but it's still a voice, and I want to use it to amplify small business owners. If you sell anything that is journal related, ephemera, or anything that you think will be of value to our community of journalers, definitely drop a comment in that video so we can highlight you and check out your business. So before I get into what I like to do when I'm not journaling, I thought it was important to explain the types of journals that I keep and my style of journaling at the moment. At the moment, I'm working in 3 journals: my planner, my commonplace book, and my reflective writing junk journal. It's easy for me to keep up with the planner because how else will I go about my weeks? And my commonplace book is essential for keeping my research and ideas. My junk journal, however, is more akin to a diary, but I use reflective writing prompts to guide what I write about. In a previous video, I mentioned that when I write in it, I like to imagine that I'm writing to a future generation. So I like to take care to layer and decorate a lot to make the book feel like it's something that should be saved, unlike my planners and commonplace books that are meant just for me. I like to approach this journal as if it's a photo album, but instead of pictures of me and my family, it's my words doing the painting and are accentuated with my collages. So when I'm in a rut, the first thing I do is to try to forgive myself for not being consistent and know that when it's time to write, I'll get to it. The next thing I do is turn on my imagination and look around my craft room for materials that I haven't used in a while or ever. I remember seeing a video by Treasure Books a while ago where she made these fabric charms, and lo and behold, I had beads and scrap fabric that I had forgotten about and set out to make these little charms. And while I'm in this mindset of transforming materials, I look to other items that I can deconstruct. For me, this was a cheap Mardi Gras mask of feathers. I pulled the feathers from the mask and poured wax seal in the bottom to make a vintage-inspired embellishment. I also like to look through my paper scrap box to do simple collages and writing spaces. Misuse of materials is another way that sparks my creativity. This burlap ribbon had some kind of wax paper on the other side of it, and it seemed like an interesting choice to peel it apart and use it in my collage. So I picked off pieces and collaged with it. Maybe you clicked on this video because you resonate with the feeling of not wanting to journal. So to sum it up, be in your craft space, look around at what you have, and from there, use your imagination to envision what else you can create in that space. You may not use all the trinkets that you create, but it's a good practice to help you get back into that creative space. And on the plus side, you'll already have pre-decorated pages in your junk journals that you can just go to and immediately start writing. But before I go, I would like to highlight the Etsy shop Ink Drop 43212 by Lydia. In Ink Drop shop, you'll find proper vintage goodies that you can use to embellish your junk journals. There's a range of vintage photos, ephemera, handcrafted folder clutches, and more. A link to Lydia's shop will be in the description below, so make sure you check it out. And until then, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.